1. Store vegetables in a sandbox to keep them fresh. It might sound strange, but this method can keep your root vegetables fresh for months. All you need is a large container filled with clean, dry sand. Bury your potatoes, carrots, or beets in the sand, making sure they don't touch each other. The sand helps maintain the right humidity and temperature, preventing sprouting and rotting. It's like having your own mini root cellar. Create a braided rug from old clothes. Instead of tossing out worn-out garments, why not turn them into a beautiful braided rug? Cut your old clothes into strips, braid them together, and sew the braids in a spiral to create a unique, durable rug. It's a great way to add a personal touch to your home while saving money on floor coverings. Use cornstarch paste for streak-free window cleaning. Forget about expensive cleaners. All you need is cornstarch and water. Mix a tablespoon of cornstarch with a cup of water to create a paste. Use this to clean your windows, and you'll be amazed at the streak-free shine. It's an eco-friendly and budget-friendly solution that works just as well as store-bought cleaners. Turn vegetable scraps into homemade vegetable stock powder. Instead of throwing away vegetable scraps, use them to make your own vegetable stock powder. Save peels, ends, and leaves from vegetables like carrots, celery, and onions. Dehydrate them in the oven on low heat. Then grind them into a powder. You'll have a flavorful seasoning for soups and stews that costs next to nothing. Make your own apple cider vinegar. All you need are apple scraps, water, and a little patience. Fill a jar with apple peels and cores, cover with water, and let it ferment for a few weeks. Strain out the solids, and you've got homemade apple cider vinegar that's perfect for cooking, cleaning, and even as a hair rinse. Use a solar oven for cooking. These simple devices use sunlight to cook food, making them perfect for sunny days. You can even make your own with cardboard, aluminum foil, and a clear plastic bag. It's a fun project that can help you reduce your carbon footprint and save on electricity. Create homemade bird feeders. An empty milk carton, a pain cone covered in peanut butter and seeds, or even a hollowed-out orange peel can make excellent bird feeders. Not only will you save money on store-bought feeders, but you'll also get to enjoy watching the birds in your garden. Use homemade herbicides. Instead of buying expensive herbicides, try making your own. A simple mixture of vinegar, salt, and dish soap can be just as effective at killing weeds. It's safer for the environment and much gentler on your wallet. Sew reusable shopping bags from old fabric. If you're tired of constantly buying plastic bags, here's a solution. Sew your own reusable shopping bags from old fabric. Old curtains, bed sheets, or even sturdy t-shirts can be transformed into durable shopping bags. It's a great way to reduce plastic waste and save money in the long run. Set up a hydroponic garden. This soil-less gardening method can be done indoors year-round, allowing you to grow fresh herbs and vegetables even in small spaces. While the initial setup might cost a bit, you'll save money on produce in the long run. Turn vegetable peels into homemade vegetable chips. Wash and dry the peels, toss them with a little olive oil and your favorite seasonings. Then bake them until crispy. It's a tasty, no-waste snack that costs practically nothing to make. Make your own furniture polish. Instead of buying expensive polish, make your own. Mix equal parts olive oil and lemon juice for a natural furniture polish that will make your wood surfaces shine. It's cheaper, smells great, and doesn't contain any harsh chemicals. Use a hand crank coffee grinder. Consider using a hand crank coffee grinder. Not only will you save on electricity, but you'll also get a great arm workout. Plus, many coffee enthusiasts swear that hand-ground coffee tastes better. Dehydrate fruits for homemade snacks. If you enjoy dried fruit but find it expensive at the store, try dehydrating your own. You can use a food dehydrator or even your oven on its lowest setting. It's a great way to preserve seasonal fruits and create healthy snacks without added sugars or preservatives. Make your own mustard and ketchup. Why buy condiments when you can make your own? Homemade mustard and ketchup are surprisingly easy to make and taste much better than store-bought versions. Plus, you can customize the flavors to your liking and avoid additives and preservatives. Create draft stoppers for doors and windows. You know those chilly breezes that sneak under your doors and windows. They're not just uncomfortable, they're costing you money on your heating bills. Creating your own draft stoppers is a simple and effective solution. Take an old socks or piece of fabric. Fill it with rice or dried beans. Place these at the base of doors and windows to keep the warm air in and the cold air out. It's an easy project that can make a big difference in your energy costs. Use reusable food wraps instead of plastic. These are easy to make at home using cotton fabric and beeswax. Simply melt beeswax onto the fabric, and you've got a washable, reusable alternative to plastic wrap. Not only will you save money on disposable wraps, but you'll also be reducing your environmental impact. Recycle old candles into new ones. Don't throw away those candle stubs, melt them down, mix different colors if you like, and pour them into new containers or molds. You can use old jars, teacups, or even seashells as unique candle holders. It's a great way to get more light for your buck and create personalized gifts. Use homemade potpourri for natural air freshening. Speaking of making your home smell nice, why buy expensive air fresheners when you can make your own potpourri? Dry out flower petals, citrus peels, and herbs from your garden. Mix them with a few drops of essential oil, and you've got a natural, long-lasting air freshener that costs next to nothing. Use homemade insect repellent. Instead of buying chemical-laden insect repellents, try making your own. A simple mixture of witch hazel and essential oils like citronella, eucalyptus, and lemongrass can be just as effective at keeping mosquitoes at bay. It's gentler on your skin and your wallet. Collect and use rainwater for non-potable uses. Set up a rain barrel to catch water from your gutters. You can use this free water for your garden, washing your car, or even flushing toilets. It's an eco-friendly way to reduce your water usage and save on your utility bills. Use reusable pads. Ladies, here's one specifically for you. Consider switching to reusable menstrual pads. They might seem old-fashioned, but they're making a comeback for good reason. They're comfortable, eco-friendly, and can save you a significant amount of money over time. You can even make your own from soft, absorbent fabrics. Bake granola bars with nuts and honey. Have you ever tried making your own granola bars? It's easier than you might think and much cheaper than buying them. Mix oats, nuts, and honey. Press into a pan and bake. You can customize the flavors to your liking and avoid all the preservatives in store-bought bars. Make homemade pasta. All you need is flour, eggs, and a little elbow grease. Homemade pasta tastes amazing, and it's much cheaper than the fancy stuff from the store. Plus, it's a fun activity to do with family or friends. Turn old sheets into curtains. Measure your windows, cut the sheets to size, and hem the edges. You can even add some simple embellishments like ribbon or lace. It's an easy way to update your decor without spending a fortune on new curtains. Repurpose old blankets into pet beds. Got an old blanket that's seen better days? Don't toss it. Turn it into a cozy bed for your pet. Fold it into a comfortable size, sew the edges if needed, and your furry friend has a new personalized bed, and you've saved money on expensive pet supplies. Create a compost heap for garden fertilizer. Kitchen scraps, yard waste, and even some paper products can be turned into rich, nutritious compost for your garden. It's free, it reduces waste, and it'll help your plants thrive without the need for store-bought fertilizers. Use old coffee grounds to clean greasy pots. Coffee drinkers don't throw away those used grounds. They're great for cleaning greasy pots and pans. The mild abrasiveness of coffee grounds can help scrub away tough stains without scratching. It's an eco-friendly cleaning hack that'll save you money on harsh chemical cleaners. Save seeds from your garden for next season. Let a few of your healthiest plants go to seed, then collect and dry the seeds. Store them in a cool, dry place, and you'll have free seeds for next year's garden. It's a great way to save money and preserve heirloom varieties. Refinish old furniture. Before you replace that old piece of furniture, consider refinishing it. With some sandpaper, paint, or stain, and a little effort, you can give new life to old furniture. It's much cheaper than buying new, and you'll end up with a unique piece that fits your style perfectly. Use old jars for food storage. Now let's talk about food storage. You know those glass jars you've been recycling. Stop right there. Old jars are perfect for storing dry goods, homemade sauces, or even as drinking glasses. They're free, durable, and look great in your pantry. Plus, you can see exactly what's inside, which helps prevent food waste. Host a neighborhood book exchange. Invite your neighbors to bring books they've finished reading and swap them for new ones. It's a great way to get free reading material and meet your neighbors. You could even make it a regular event with snacks and discussions. Turn old jeans into shorts. Now let's talk fashion on a budget. Got a pair of jeans that are too worn at the knees? Don't toss them. Turn them into shorts instead. It's an easy DIY project that can give you a new pair of summer shorts for free. Just cut them to the length you want, roll up the edges, and you're good to go. Insulate your home with thick curtains. Heavy curtains act as a barrier against drafts and help keep warm air inside during winter. In summer, they can block out the sun and keep your home cooler. It's a simple change that can make a big difference in your energy costs. Use a hand whisk instead of an electric mixer. In the kitchen, consider using a hand whisk instead of an electric mixer for smaller tasks. It's quieter, uses no electricity, and gives you a little arm workout to boot. Plus, many bakers swear that hand whisking produces better results for certain recipes. Save buttons from old clothes. You never know when you might need a replacement button, and having a stash can save you from having to buy new ones or replace entire garments. Bake multiple items in the oven at once. When it comes to baking, try to maximize your oven use. If you're baking a casserole, why not throw in some potatoes or a pie at the same time? Using your oven efficiently can save energy and time. Just be sure to adjust cooking times as needed when baking multiple items. Use a drying rack indoors during winter. During winter, consider using a drying rack indoors instead of dryer. The heat from your home will dry your clothes, and the added moisture can help combat dry winter air. It's a win-win that saves on energy costs and extends the life of your clothes. Make homemade cleaning cloths from old t-shirts. Speaking of laundry, here's a great way to reduce waste and save money. Turn old t-shirts into homemade cleaning cloths. Cut them into squares, and you've got durable, washable cleaning rags that cost you nothing. They're perfect for dusting, wiping spills, or even as reusable paper towels. Create DIY home decor. Instead of buying expensive decorations, why not create your own? From picture frames to wall art, there are countless DIY projects you can tackle with materials you already have at home. Not only will you save money, but you'll also end up with unique pieces that reflect your personal style. Use a reusable razor. Here's a simple switch that can save you money and reduce plastic waste. Use a reusable razor. Safety razors with replaceable blades are a great option. They might cost more upfront, but they'll save you money in the long run and produce less waste than disposable razors. Make handmade gifts. Gift giving can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. Consider making handmade gifts. Whether it's baked goods, knitted items, or homemade candles. Handmade gifts are often more meaningful and certainly more budget-friendly than store-bought presents. Use a thermos for keeping drinks hot or cold. Whether you're keeping coffee hot or water cold, a good thermos can maintain temperature for hours. This can save you money on buying drinks when you're out and about. Repair leaky faucets to save water. Now let's talk about a small repair that can make a big difference in your water bill. Fix those leaky faucets. A dripping faucet can waste gallons of water over time. Repairing leaks is often a simple DIY job that can significantly reduce your water usage and costs. Line dry clothes outdoors. Weather permitting, try line drying your clothes outdoors. Sunlight is a natural disinfectant and can help brighten whites. Plus, line drying is gentler on your clothes than machine drying, helping them last longer. And of course, it's free. Use a reusable water bottle. Bottled water is expensive and creates unnecessary plastic waste. Invest in a good quality reusable bottle and fill it with tap water. If you're concerned about water quality, consider a filter pitcher or faucet attachment. Cook in bulk and freeze meals. Cooking in bulk and freezing meals can save you time and money. Spend a day cooking large batches of your favorite meals, portion them out, and freeze them. You'll have homemade TV dinners ready for busy nights, which can help you avoid costly takeout meals. Make a grocery list to avoid impulse buying. Before you head to the grocery store, make a list and stick to it. This simple habit can help you avoid impulse purchases and ensure you only buy what you need. Plan your meals for the week, check your pantry, and write down exactly what you need. Your wallet will thank you. Shop at thrift stores. Thrift stores can be treasure troves of bargains. From clothes to household items, you can find great deals on gently used items. Don't be afraid to dig a little. You never know what gems you might uncover. And remember, buying secondhand is not only budget-friendly, but also environmentally friendly. Shop at garage sales and estate sales for bargains. Lastly, Keep an eye out for garage sales and estate sales in your area. These can be fantastic sources for furniture, kitchenware, tools, and more at bargain prices. Just be sure to inspect items carefully before buying and don't be afraid to negotiate prices. Well, there you have it. 50 frugal living tips that can really add up to big savings. If you start using even a handful of these ideas, you could save hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year. And remember, frugal living isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making smart choices and being resourceful with what you have.